Hey, what is up guys? My name is Oleg, this is Bond. Welcome back to the channel. A few months ago I did an unboxing and a review video for this watch right here. This is Didun Design AP Royal Oka Homage. A very popular watch judging by the views. Those are some of the more popular videos on my channel. And lately I've been getting a lot of comments on that video. People asking where they can purchase one because it's no longer available on AliExpress. So I decided to do a follow-up video, tell you how the watch has been holding up for the past, I guess, a year, maybe 8 months, something like that. And also tell you where these watches still can be found and give you some alternative options. So let's get started. All right, so first let's talk about this watch. I'm not gonna do a review of it, of course, because I already did a review and I will link that review in the description below. You can also just find it on the channel. So how's the watch? Well, the watch has been holding up pretty well actually. The accuracy still sucks. I'm getting about plus 40 seconds per day, so the accuracy hasn't improved. And the movement, a lot of marketing for this watch is lying about the movement. They say it's a Miyota automatic movement. It is not. It's a seagull movement in these watches, so don't be fooled by their marketing or their bait and switch, so to speak. Other than that, the watch has been holding up pretty well. It does have a sapphire crystal that doesn't scratch too much. And yeah, it still works. It still keeps time. It still is ticking, so that's good. Admittedly, I'm not wearing this watch all that much, but to be fair, I'm not wearing any particular watch all that much because obviously as my collection grows, as I get sent more watches in for reviews. So that's why no one specific watch is getting a lot of wrist time. But I think this one has been getting its fair share and yeah, it's been holding up well. So take that as you will. However, there are some comments on the video of this watch, people saying that their watches don't keep time as well or that they broke after a few months. So it's just a typical kind of Chinese quality control issues with this watch. I bought mine for 75 bucks on AliExpress. I think for that amount of money, it's not bad at all. Which brings us to the second part of this video. Are these watches discontinued? From what I can tell, they're no longer available on AliExpress, and that's where majority of people were buying these watches and they were priced at 75 bucks. However, you can still find them on eBay, and I found quite a few examples of these watches still available for sale. They are more expensive by about $15, so they're around $90 on eBay. And the seller feedback on eBay is not that great. They are sold directly from China through eBay, but the seller rating, the seller feedback is not fantastic. So take that as you will. Maybe a little bit more risk buying through eBay, but you can still find them on eBay, and I will link some sellers on eBay as I find them. The second place you can actually buy them is through a different website, so it's kind of a third-party website. I think it's a website specifically for this watch, and they maybe sell a few other things. So it's called selectcaliber.com. Again, I will link that in the description. So the watch is available at about 75 bucks through this website. However, I don't know if I can recommend you buy it this way, because buying it through their website, there is no guarantee that the watch will arrive. There is no guarantee that you will get your money back. So I would feel a lot safer if I was in your shoes to buy it through AliExpress or to buy it through eBay. So what about AliExpress? Well, on AliExpress, the watch is no longer available. However, they have a different watch, which pretty much is identical to this, just has a different name. So the name of that watch is Peter Lee. And I know, kind of a weird name, Peter Lee. But anyways, it is pretty much identical to this. And I have a hunch that it's actually made by the same factory, by the same people as made the Didun Design, because the two watches look pretty much identical except for a different logo on the dial and different logo on the crown. Even the movement from the pictures looks identical. So I think it's pretty much the same thing as the Didun Design, just with a different name. So if you don't mind the name Peter Lee, I would recommend maybe go into AliExpress. It's also cheaper to buy the Peter Lee through AliExpress than it is to buy Didun Design through eBay. So that's it. So that's the update for the Didun Design AP Royal Oak and where you can find it, and alternative, which is Peter Lee through AliExpress. Now, what do I think happened? Why did they disappear? I think one of the two things has happened. Number one, Didun Design got a pretty bad rap on AliExpress, so they just decided to take those watches off altogether. If you remember, before they had the Patek Nautilus Homage, it was called Bagel Sport or something like that, and that watch disappeared, and now there is a Peter Lee Nautilus Homage. So similar situation has happened before. So it's either A, they got bad rap with Didun Design name, so they decided to scratch that off altogether, kind of launch it under a new name. Or second thing that could have happened, AP actually went after them for copying the design so bluntly, so they had to shut down that company and kind of rebrand themselves. But I don't think that happened, because they're still selling through their website what it looks like, and they're also still selling through eBay, so it's most likely the first thing, or maybe something else altogether. So maybe do leave your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you think happened. Why did they disappear with the Didun Design from AliExpress altogether, and now they're selling under a different name, what it looks like? Leave those thoughts below. I always enjoy reading your comments. I appreciate you watching this video until the end. By the way, today on my wrist, I'm wearing an Omega Seamaster. Still haven't done a review. I can't believe I still haven't reviewed this watch in all this time. I promise it's coming. I just have so many things to say about this watch. Also, in the description of this video, there is a secret link. Have a look if you're curious. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking time out of your day to support the channel. Subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
What do you got? You got a stick? Come on. Let's go.